Top of the top. What's up? Time to go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Shout out to everybody that's live. What's up? We back, y'all. What's good? What's good? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's up this morning. We back, y'all. We back. What's up? We got a lot to talk about today. They just said that TikTok, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, man. They have now admitted that TikTok has caused mental health issues amongst most Americans, mainly the kids. They're suing TikTok for ruining the mental health of children. This is a fact now. So they're already admitting that children's minds is ruined. So we're going to talk about that later. First, we're going to talk about this, the saga that's going on. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. Entertainment. What's up, y'all? We up. What's up, Janine? Shout out to the people that's here. Shout out to the people in the bushes. What's up? This is the intro. Funnel Fade Live, episode 838. What's up, Raina Woman? What's up? What's up, Deborah? Shout out to everybody on Green. Everybody has that got their membership. Salute to everybody that's been supporting the channel and supporting everything I've been doing. This been a hectic year, y'all. This been a real hectic year. It's been a real busy year. This whole year been a grind for me. I'm gonna tell you straight up. This whole year for me been real chaotic, but I make it smooth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, man, this was a leap year. It was going to be chaos anyway, and it's just not going to stop right now. You know, until we know who's going to be in office and what direction this country going in as a now straight chaos. So we're going to talk about this entertainment stuff. What's up, Swirl Girl? What's up? What's up, Dramatic? Now, y'all already know that I've been going in on Usher for a minute, and I'm the main person. I think I'm the only person that been keeping people updated and keep reminding people that Usher already admitted to having STDs, herpes. Everybody around here already know about Mr. Rice Krispies. Around here, we already know about Dirty D Usher. So today, y'all, I'm not even going to go in. I done went in on Usher so many times. We done had balls. We done made comedy specials on Usher. And then we sat back and laughed at everybody that still ran to Vegas getting serenaded and everybody going off for the Super Bowl. Everything Usher did, we cooked him already. But see, it's all out the bag now. So, on one hand, it is lawsuits coming out saying that people call STDs at these freak-offs. And it is also a situation where a gay man has admitted to having HI, you know what? That real deal. So it is said that individuals that had that HxV, that HIV, it said that they were in that part in some of those parties too. So it's lawsuits on that. So it's getting nasty. Then, like I was telling y'all before, them people now, they not letting that go with Justin Bieber. So we're gonna go back into that too. I told y'all, man, we look at things one way, but to the rest of the world, all of this stuff is new. It's new. I told you this black entertainment with Diddy and Jay-Z is the biggest thing smoking on the planet. Other than elections, it's just to us is old. This is the best news, gossip, entertainment, TMZ, man, them people ever got. I'm talking about them so-called white people. They ain't never know about this. But see, the same way a lot of you black people love Chris Brown, so you got to imagine if somebody came back and told you that Chris Brown was getting violated and somebody was making Chris Brown do all this stuff. See, y'all would be mad if it was Chris Brown. But see, on the other hand, this is how all the people are mad at Justin Bieber. Y'all know Justin Bieber had fans since he was a little boy. Well, his fans are grown now. And then you got older people. Everybody is saying that Justin Bieber's mental health issue, his crisis, they blaming it all on Diddy and Usher, period. And they're not stopping. So they are blaming these people for ruining this little boy's mental health. Like they trying to say they destroyed him. So they not letting it go. That's another thing. Then you already know we're gonna talk about other stuff. What's good though? Shout out, y'all. We up. Middle of the week. Let's go. Episode 838. Well, we kept talking about it, and like some of the things I said before, I said, man, Usher probably had that thing for a long time. I told y'all that was the secret joke when he made the song "Let It Burn." Get it? All this stuff was in our face the whole time. That's what they do. So anyway, man, Usher, the one that played that good guy role for so long, man, he's a very dirty dude. He ruined a lot of people. Then we got to understand there's a lot of people that probably got ruined that they never spoke out. This man might have had this thing for like 10 years, y'all. You know it's for life. He might have had it for 10 years. But we got to understand too, Usher might have got it when he was young. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how he got it, but we're going to go into it. We're also going to go back into, because they bringing everything up. What up, Punches? What up, bro? Everything, y'all, we already spoke about is coming back around. Things keep going in cycles. This is when I peep. It's the same program with the same people. But now, everything we spoke about, now the so-called white America is talking about, or white Hollywood. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put it with race, but that's just how it goes. You know, they got their pop stars, and the black people got their pop stars, whatever. But my point is, they are having a field day with all of this now. So a lot of people people still didn't even know Usher had herpes. Still didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know. You know why? Because after the pandemic, everybody's brain got erased. Usher had just paid out herpes 2019 and 2020, the pandemic hit. Everybody's brain got erased, y'all. I'm telling y'all that's what's going on. The pandemic has caused mental health issues, y'all, at the highest level. Then they have admitted that TikTok has ruined brains. I told y'all from day one, 3 years ago, TikTok is going to be a bomb going off. People going to be destroyed from TikTok, man, for many different ways. But they have now said officially, ain't no more ifs, ands, buts. They have admitted that TikTok has ruined the kids' brain, have mental health issues. So if their brain is mentally destroyed, it can't be repaired. So we're talking about these things because this go back to when Usher was young. And this is just how it go, man. When a child is ruined, they grow up to be ruined adults. They grow up to be pieces of you know what? Trash. So Usher come through the same program as Diddy. You got to understand what they tell us, that grooming or is one way they say hurt people. Then it's another hand, they say people that went through that shit groom others. So you're going to see Diddy did it to Usher, and then Usher did it to Justin Bieber. It's a chain of command. It's called breeding. As you see, Usher with his daddy. It's his great granddaddy. See? But the point is this, y'all. Like, Usher is a master of playing the good guy role. That's what he did. That's what he does. But you got to remember, when he gave them people that thing, he got me. He was being vicious. He was lying, saying they should have had protection. He was saying, "Oh, see, it was like when he first got accused. First, he denied it. Then he tried to say, well, they should have been protected. Then he made that payout. See, he tried to fight it for a minute, but it wouldn't go away because they were thinking that due to social media, all right, it was like that before. It's not like that now. Before, if you got bad news, if you did wait a little while, it was so many different topics coming out. After a while, people forget. But now that's not gonna work because there's nothing to do. That's why I told you they on his ass all day long. They on Usher, y'all. Anyway, let's go. Because this is resurfaced too. It is said that Diddy was checking Justin Bieber for a wire. This is recent. It's not too long ago. This is how we know, y'all. See, we putting it together too. During the pandemic, that was part of them shutting everything down. Spoke about all of this already, man. These celebrities and everybody else was running around the world doing whatever they want. The pandemic was a way to put everybody on punishment. That's why we're going to see when Diddy was in that crib during the pandemic, he was acting very weird. I peeped that part. He was acting weird. He was going on all these dates with dudes. His head turning gray. 1 minute he talking about politics. 1 minute he talking about God. 1 minute he talking about the black vote. He was just talking a whole lot in that house. So that was also around the time when he was recording that Love album, and that's also around the time when I think he knew that paperwork was coming on him. So the point is, around that same time, this man did a pat down on Justin Bieber, check in for wires. Chilling video of Diddy carrying out mafia-style frisk of young Justin Bieber for wire resurfaces as fears grow over shockingly skinny singer's mental health. They're not letting this go with Justin Bieber. They saying Justin Bieber low-key on suicide watch, and they blaming it all on Diddy and them. Because you got to understand, man, Justin you got to look at it like little Bow Wow. See, we know Bow Wow, he acting cool. Bow Wow ain't acting on suicide watch. He ain't acting crazy. But we know Bow Wow got issues too, but Justin Bieber's is worse. The unsettling video has sparked fans' concerns that the Canadian singer 30 years old, Justin's 30 now, y'all, he may have been a victim of grooming and sexual abuse due to his association with the rapper, who 3 years later was indicted on sex trafficking charges. Worries over the star's health have rocketed since Diddy's arrest, as the singer, who became a father for the first time in August, was pictured looking gaunt and skinny on a night out with his wife, Haley. So everybody know they saying Justin Bieber look miserable. He look unhealthy. He look sick, and they know he's not right in the head. And they're blaming it all on Diddy and Usher. So we already knew that Usher's name was in the court case, y'all. Little Rod already told us about Usher. It was Little Rod that blew Usher up. If Little Rod didn't speak, Little Rod blew up Usher, Stevie J, and Meek Mill. He made it clear that their name is in this. But I'm looking at the whole thing. This might go back further. This whole investigation might have been in the works for a minute, right? Because Usher is the key player with the sex traffic allegations. He is the proof that Diddy trafficked him as a little boy. We're also going to get into it too, y'all. It's a lot within this episode we're looking at today. Within this episode today, we're also going to be looking at, throughout the years, Usher was already snitching on Diddy. Some of y'all saw it already. Y'all heard about it. Usher have already admitted in more than one episode the things Diddy had him doing when he was 14. On more than one episode. This campaign been going on for a minute, y'all. We just didn't know it. I'm also going to say this. I also think when they first wanted to investigate Diddy and they went to Usher, I think Usher wasn't with the program. He didn't comply. Then they came with that herpes stuff. Meaning, I think they been knew Usher had herpes, but they kept it under wraps. But I think when he didn't want to go with the program, then they brought that herpes out on him. And I think Usher probably started telling on Diddy like around 2020. Because I'm starting to look at this whole thing might have been like a full year investigation. It could have been for a minute. Get it? But it's no way Usher's not in this, because he is the proof that Diddy trafficked him as a teenager. And then they also have proof that Usher is part of the grooming of Justin Bieber as a teenager. Usher's not out of this. So the only way Usher can get out of this, he has to tell on Diddy, period. He has to be the key witness. That's the only way he's going to get out of this. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, Usher's career will be over. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the white people done with Usher. See, I've been trying to tell people 2 years ago, black people, but the white people, they done with him. So he ain't doing no more Super Bowls. I'll tell you that right now. All right? So as you see, right, this is a situation where it said that Diddy was checking Justin Bieber for wires. Because they probably did send Justin Bieber at him. Justin Bieber probably know what's going on too, because he's one of the key witnesses against Diddy. The trafficking you get it? He was trafficking minors, so this is part of it. That's why I say a lot of this smoke screen on Diddy went to Drake. Everything Drake, some of the Drake ain't accused a lot of shit, but my point is Diddy did everything. Nobody said nothing. They put it all on Drake. You get it? So I'm just showing you. Believers. Justin Bieber's fans are called believers. That's how much they love that boy. They're called believers. Believers have flooded social media with their concerns. One wrote, "He looked like he's going through it. I don't see happiness, praying for him." And whatever he went through, other followers pinned, "Justin don't look healthy, and he is so thin." Diddy took Bieber under his wing as a minor and invited the star to his notorious X-rated parties. So as you see, this is the rest of America on it now, y'all. So like I said, man, it's out. Everything is out the bag now. This is also applying to the destruction of black entertainment. It all applies. All right. Everything Diddy did makes black entertainment look bad. He was the highest one, the one with the most money. Him and his guys at the top are the proof that the industry needs to prove that these guys, when they get in a certain position of power, they're just very abusive and they should never be in these seats again. This is the proof. This is the excuse. So years from now, or 10 years from now, when there's no more black people in Hollywood or entertainment, nobody can cry and complain and say, well, man, they racist. Hollywood, they racist. They racist. They're going to say, well, we gave you guys the game for a long time. Look what happened. We gave you guys the game. This is what they're going to say. All right. So I'm just letting people know that. That's what I see. So as you see, the other people are on this now. So it's a whole lot going on. And we already know what Jaguar Wright lit a gas fuse. I also see a lot of people upset with Jaguar Wright. I hope people are not upset with Jaguar Wright because she got on Piers Morgan platform. All y'all got to understand is this, man. All these hot trending topics, they just hot for right now, y'all. I'm just going to tell all y'all the truth, man. Everything you see that's hot is just for now. When all this shit is said and done, they're not going to care about none of this no more. And you already should see that. Let's just look at if Jaguar Wright didn't do that. Then that means people wouldn't have nothing to talk about now. So I'm just showing you, man, all this shit is on the last leg anyway. Several videos of the pair resurfaced last week. Of what? Not even last week in the wake of Diddy's arrest. This shit keep coming up. One clip of Diddy who was 24 years old with Justin Bieber. No, he is 24 years older than Justin Bieber. Let me slow down. Let me not go too fast. Like the other day, I was saying Cardi pays $700 a month. Cardi dumbass pays $700 an hour. My bad. But the thing what had me mixed up, y'all, guess what? I ain't gonna tell on nobody, but long story short, my people's right work, they be at the church, and the church got a school. And they said the church is charging $650 a month. But they also said this particular church, the person that's running the school department got their family members as teachers, and they're charging people $650 a month. That was a sidebar, but I was like, yo, we in a crisis. They charging $650 a month, and the kids don't even got a real teacher, but the parents don't know that. And it's in the church school. Get it? So I told you some of these big churches, they scamming. So the other day I was saying Cardi pays $700 a month for daycare. No, she pays $700 an hour. So anyway, I said that to say, let me slow down, right? Because Diddy was 24 years older than Justin Bieber. When they did that 48 hours, that documentary, and I told y'all that whole thing they did was based on Chester behavior. That was a Chester video. I didn't see it. I didn't even know about it. But whoever watched that video, that was some Chester shit. I don't know what it's about, but that's what it was promoting. All right? Because he's 24 years older than the boy when he was 15. And then what they said, y'all, they have 48 hours staying with the singer when he was 15. The mogul said he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Where we hanging out at and what we're doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. This is what Diddy said on less than 48 hours with Diddy and Justin Bieber. So the point is, we just spoke about this the other day, but like I said, it's on national scales now. So when you're looking at Justin Bieber back then, all his fans that loved him then, they grew up with him. They are mad. This is what I said, that these entertainers, they introduced us as kids and then we grow up with them. And just like some of y'all hearts are still flooded with some of these celebrities, because when you're a child and watching 106 in Park and MTV, you was in love with these characters and you grew up with them. So Justin Bieber is like Bow Wow. He's like Raz B. See, the black people think it's all funny. It's a joke. But see, these white people, they're not playing with this Justin Bieber stuff. And they're blaming Usher. My point is, this is the key you got to remember. This is all you got to know. The whole point of this Justin Bieber is to show how That black entertainment, all of them, they ruined this young boy. And all of those black celebrities, they're into this kind of stuff. And I cannot believe these black celebrities abuse these kids like this. You mean they did this to Bow Wow too? And B2K? And they did it to Mario? You see what I'm saying? This is when they break down the whole black game, when they go back into Tupac, Biggie murder, you're going to see that it's going to look like the whole black experience rap game was just about murder, sex, RAPE, child PP. It's going to look like a big mess. See, like I said, we're taught to dysfunction and shit that is not normal. But if you're looking at this from the outside and you're not a part of this, you're going to say, what the hell have they been doing all those years? This is what they've been doing? It's very horrific. When you look at the big picture, then you throw Bambaataa in there, what he did. You got to throw all this wicketry in there, all the drill rapping killings, all the dead rappers. You got to throw, as a package deal, when you look at rap, put it on a scale. Is it going to look good? Is this black entertainment going to look good from top to bottom? The top richest of the pyramid to the ones that was low level. As a whole, this is their excuse to get rid of it. This is why I said they're not cutting no more checks. These are the nails in the coffin to prove why we're not giving them no more checks. Look what they did to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber could have still been making music with Taylor Swift, but they ruined him. That's part of the blame. See that? And you got people campaigning. They're campaigning this. And they're not letting Usher off the hook. They don't love Usher like you. They don't care about his dance moves. No, Usher is now looked at as a nasty monster. So his career is in the trash. It already been. Now you see why he deleted his account? He deleted those, yeah. They're not playing with him. That's why I told y'all they knew what they was doing. Also, this keep coming up too. I told you the so-called white media, the so-called white Hollywood, they're having a ball with this. They're also saying Ashton Kutcher is scared to death. They're saying he's scared to death too because he's going to be in court. But it is also said, when we're looking back at it now, Diddy and Ashton Kutcher was also in a relationship. All right? Same way he was with the rest of them. Meek Mill, Ja Rule. But it was even deeper with Ashton Kutcher. And they said that boy scared too. He is scared to death. Because you know they was doing dirt when he was with Demi Moore. But he's scared. They're saying he's scared too. This is when nobody cared about Diddy. I didn't. But my point is, these are the times when Diddy was so lame. He just had whack-ass TV shows. This when he was doing all this fruity stuff. Remember, he wasn't winning in rap. He started being on MTV, his fake ass making of the band, selling his whack ass Sean John, doing other goofy stuff. I wasn't paying attention to him around this, none of this shit. So I'm just showing you, this is the time when he knew he had to make it in other aspects of it in hip hop. And him and this man was together. All right? They was together. They was together on many occasions throughout the years. They was together, y'all. And they saying that Ashton Kutcher is scared because he was around a lot of stuff. So you got to remember, they have to be scared that they didn't do nothing with no minors, and they also have to be scared they didn't do nothing with nobody against their will that was knocked out. What up, Wax? What up, bro? What's good? What's up, Shayla? Everybody up in here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. What's good? See that they was in a relationship, man. This is stuff that he was doing back then. We didn't care because we didn't know. We didn't know about when he was doing all this because he had no rap shit out. The man was throwing on Pink on purpose. He was throwing signs. That was his boo. You know what I'm saying? They were together. You see Ashton Kutcher like he got on lipstick. They didn't all niggas suspect, man. They was getting their pink on. They was getting their pink lip on, man. So I'm showing y'all throughout the years, around these time frames, this how tight they was. They was in a relationship. These are facts. As you see, him and Ashton Kutcher. So they having a ball with this. And they say Ashton Kutcher is scared. See that, y'all? All this was going on when Atlanta had the game. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody was caring about Diddy. This when he was coming with fake dirty money groups and all that. No, he was doing this. You got to remember, Diddy also came out the closet in Obama era, man. He started turning up. Diddy been knew about gay fan bases. He been knew about all that. He been knew about that. He knew how to move his merch. He knew how to stay relevant. He knew that. This is when he was just running around his media mogul status, you know, because remember, he can be a music producer. Then if that don't work, he get on his mogul shit. You know, he just selling his brands and throwing his exclusive parties, hanging around A-listers. You know, he got his little gimmicks. So as you see, this is when he was on his fruity gimmicks. This is when he was being super fruity. Ashton Kutcher was his boo, man. They was together, man. You know what I'm saying? So just showing y'all, this is for all you people that just didn't want to let rap go. Just kept trying to praise Diddy. You just kept trying to act like everything was normal, even though you knew about Steve. They told you about Stevie J. This for everybody that didn't want rap to die. All right, that's it. It's over with. As of now, they made sure they put it out the bag that the founders of this thing is zesty, man. That's it. And I'm not saying it ain't about the music. I'm just saying people need to stop taking this shit too far now. It's that simple. So anyway, the proof is out the bag. Now let's bring up the date. Now I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to ask y'all a question in the chat. Salute. Once again, you know Pharrell is in the loop. He's within the circle of all of them. He better hope he ain't no paperwork neither. Piece by piece, Pharrell finds Lego fits his life story. Don't forget, Pharrell is happy. Salute, Blizz. What up, Blizz? Salute. Now, y'all see what Pharrell is dropping. He got a new movie coming out with Legos. When you see this of Pharrell, who is Pharrell marketing this movie to? And I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to watch the chat. Who is Pharrell marketing his new movie to? Grown-ass Pharrell, 40-something years old, about to be 50. He might already be 50. But I'm going to show you the game. It's always in your face. Who is Pharrell marketing his new movie to? Thank you, Darielle. Thank you. Thank you. Faith. What's up? That's right, Kay. I'm just being me. Common sense. Told you. They always under attack. They target the kids. That's how they make their money. Keep telling y'all that. It's always in your face. Grown-ass man Pharrell, all the things he could do. He's making sure he drops a Lego. Don't forget, he already came out. He's a flamer. This is how they inspire your kids to be flamers. Get them wrapped up in a flamer very early so they will follow him. See, this is how they target your kids. It's always in your face. Why he ain't put out no grown movie? Why he ain't put out something else, a drama, anything? Just showing you anything. What up, Punches? What up, bro? That's why I keep telling people, man, stop being stupid and naive, man. It's 2025, man. Kids on the menu. What? He know grown-ups ain't supporting him no more. How you gonna make his money? Pharrell new movie. Guess who he got starring in it? I ain't gonna say nothing. You'll see when the credits come out. He actually made Lego figures of certain characters. And certain characters in trouble right now. Just showing you what the agenda this year is. You already know, y'all. They targeting those minors, as you see. So let's move on. Once again, we're going to talk about TikTok later, but we're not finished with this. Now we're going to get very graphic because it is said that it was some nasty things going on in the freak-offs. 2 different dimensions. The HIV and then STDs. And we already know about a lot of those celebrities. But one celebrity being described sounds very familiar. But it's supposed to be an upcoming lawsuit from a so-called gay man spilling the beans, and it's supposed to be getting nasty. But let's just go. Because now I'm going to show y'all, for those who didn't want to believe, once again. USHER seeks dismissal of herpes suit. Says plaintiff knew of unprotected sex risk. I ain't giving you nothing. You the one they want to put no condom on. This when he was denying it. This is when he was trying to. This when he was just. He told on himself right here. Says plaintiff knew of unprotected sex. USHER never said I don't got no herpes. I didn't have no. That's a lie. No. That's why I say, man, people stupid, man. After all of this, people still ran and bought all those tickets and still put millions in his pocket right after this. Now look, this is the first. USHER seeks dismissal. He was trying to get rid of it. He was trying to downplay it, but it wouldn't go away. Feel me? Now look, singer USHER finally done with last herpes lawsuit. Wraps it up. See how they made a joke? He wraps it up. They saying he should have wrapped up his penis. He wouldn't have had to pay a payout. But now he had to wrap it up with these lawsuits. This is how the media troll your ass. And when I told y'all this be on real media platforms, if I gotta say white news, that's the only way people get it through their head. White people already know this. Black people don't know this because you watch other news. See that? They're going to protect him. See, Shade Room will clown Usher for having herpes when it's a trending topic. But then when Usher drops some new music, Shade Room will still support him and promote him. That's what they do. And make you forget he even got herpes. All right? That's all they do. They don't care. My point is this. I don't care neither. I'm just showing you. Everybody knows the joke always on you. The joke is on every idiot that buy his tickets and still want to suck him off. So as you see, singer Usher finally done with last herpes. He had more than one, and one payout was to a man. That's why I say I keep talking about this. Singer Usher has wrapped up the final legal battle relating to the $20 million herpes battle. We don't even know how much this man paid out. But he made it back off the black fools that still bought his tickets. He recently sold out a concert in New York City at the Barclay. So that means people in New York still was stupid and bought his ticket. Just a couple months ago, they went to see a man on stage with herpes that threw a strip party because they stupid. That's why. But if your homeboy down the block had herpes, you wouldn't show him no love. If somebody you knew that was your ex had herpes, you'll put him on blast on Facebook. But when it's Usher have herpes, they still love him. That's my whole point. You're delusional. All right? Stop picking and choosing who you want to joke on. Stop picking and choosing who you say is nasty. This man has probably been spreading this disease for over 10 years. We're going to prove it. Let's go. All right? Two of Sean Diddy Combs pals. Two of his pals had rigorous and unprotected sex with at least 3 women without disclosing they were stricken with the sexually transmitted disease herpes, leaving one so sick she was hospitalized. That's the bombshell finding of an exclusive Radar Online probe dismantling a tangled web of A-list sleazeballs connected to Combs. See that? Sleazeballs connected to Combs. More than one. Because guess what? Think about it. If Usher had it and they all was having fun for years, man, probably Diddy had it too and a few others. Diddy might have gave it to him. Get it? It probably was a circle of them that all had it and they all knew they all had it. Let's go. Two of Sean Diddy Combs pals had rigorous and unprotected sex. Let's go. It's getting nasty. Disclaimers. Their romps without hitch until 3 weeks after a passionate hookup, when the victim, whose identity is being withheld, woke up feeling very sick with a fever of 100 degrees, chills, headaches, and aches and pains. Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You love the fact I don't hold back. There's no need to hold back. There's no need to hold back. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't down with none of them. I don't get paid off none of them. All this stuff coming to an end. And I've been where they was liars. I'm having fun seeing them get their day. That's what I'm doing. I'm having fun. I'm documenting it, right? And for people that was brainwashed and all this shit, didn't want to grow up, I'm having fun trolling their ass. That's what I'm doing. Thank you very much, Angel. This shit is fun to me. Because watching this shit play out, this shit to me is mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? It's mind-blowing to me. So look, this particular woman also developed lesions and blisters in her vagina and was so terrified she sought treatment at an urgent care hospital where a doctor promptly diagnosed her with herpes. See that? See that? The trick was Belle Biv DeVoe put it all on a woman. They told us that girl was poison. Now, I always knew not to trust a big butt and a smile. I always knew that. Always wore condoms from a little boy. But see, ladies, they never had a song for y'all. And y'all just took every face with a nigga that could dance. You just let niggas hit it raw. But me and some of my bros, we scared to hit shit raw. We scared. Some of y'all don't get y'all been playing Russian roulette for a long time, man. Man, some of y'all, man, y'all just don't respect yourself, man. It's just sad. It's very sad. You never developed a fear for STDs. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right? Straight up. People are walking around, y'all, acting like AIDS don't exist no more. They're acting like chlamydia don't exist no more. Herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all this stuff just don't exist no more, y'all. Everybody just clean. But then again, when you do have sex with a lot of broke guys, they're not trying to pay for no magnums. A lot of y'all do that too. Y'all mess with broke niggas. They don't want to pay for no magnums. About $8 now, y'all. He damn near $10, man. Broke niggas ain't trying to buy that. No. But see, we was told never trust a big button to smile. Ladies, they never had a song for y'all. So y'all just hump anybody. So my point is, I'm saying that to say that Usher done had sex with a lot of people, and he done gave it to a lot. But Usher, he represents a lot of niggas in the hood. It ain't just Usher. You know what I'm saying? He represents the Negroes that do it. That's just what it is. I'm not, and I'm just going to shut up, man. So my point is this, man, he ruined a woman. And this has nothing to do, matter of fact, look, this people we're talking about, these are recent lawsuits, and this has nothing to do with the payouts Usher made. It has nothing to do with those people. These, I guess, are people connecting the dots. Oh, just waking up. Oh, I was at that party. I did do, oh, Usher did. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Usher already paid out on that. This is new payout. This is new things coming out the pipeline. Usher's not getting away. If Usher, it's not about Usher going to jail at this point. It's about, at this point, Usher's career will be ruined. Andre Harrell is dead. Diddy's done. Naomi Campbell, her mind is bad. She might got STDs too. She was at all their parties. She participated too. Allegedly. Yes, she did. So she might got some stuff too. Got to remember, this circle goes back. This is the same circle of Kim Porter, Naomi Campbell. That's her homegirl. It's all the same circle. Russell Simmons, him and Andre Harrell live together. Kamora Lee, the models. Kamora Lee, Naomi Campbell, Porter's all the same circle. They're family. All right, it's their bloodline. These are the ones that raised Usher from a boy. When Diddy went and got him, they went to Andre Harrell. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand this family was deep. And they all installed all this behavior in Usher. They installed all of this in him. It's just that Usher, he had to carry out a lot of orders for them. He works for them. He is them. It's just that Usher is more of the master of playing calm, cool, and collective. Like Nas, you know what I'm saying? But Usher, he did a lot of nasty things. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like this. Come on, y'all. He ruined people with herpes, man. Meaning it's women that probably came had kids. Women probably came get married, ashamed of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They can't even move on with their life because of what happened. He's living his life, but people's life is ruined. You got to understand that. It probably gave people mental health issues. They ashamed of themselves because they got herpes. They getting older. You know what I'm saying? They know he did it. So the point is this, man. He did a lot too. So as you see, let's go. She also developed lesions, blisters in her vagina, and was so terrified. To Combs, including one high-profile friend who even settled a $1 million lawsuit after infecting a sex partner. Now they describe, this is them describing Usher as one of the people, including one high-profile friend who even settled a $1 million lawsuit after infecting a sex partner with the incurable virus, talking about Usher. The hitmaker, who was one of the jail rapper's closest allies and at one point even lived with him, exposed an innocent victim to herpes around 2009. Bingo. That's what this lawsuit we talking about is from 2009. Within the lawsuit paperwork, they didn't say no names. They're describing Usher. But this herpes suit, this person is charging them with herpes from 2009, which is our proof as of now. From this lawsuit, what we're looking at, Usher has had herpes for 15 years. Allegedly. So how many people do you think he infected in 15 years? Then you have to understand it is certain people, when they have sex with, they make them sign paperwork before they have sex. Did y'all forget that? They will sign paperwork so that person can't tell. See, they can have the paperwork lined up like, okay, this paperwork set up is for, if I get you pregnant, boom, 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 boom. But it's for the consensual raw sex and to protect them if he gets the woman pregnant. But also within it is tricky because he can also have the STD stuff in there. You get it? Consensual sex with paperwork. So if a woman do get the STD, she can't sue him. It's disclosed. 15 years, y'all. The hit, that's why I told you they don't want no chicks for real, because a real chick would have blown them up. That's why they don't want no black woman. A black woman, they'd blow their ass up. See, with certain women he deal with, he can tell them, honey, I have that like that lame chick he with, he can tell her he got herpes and she cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bingo. The hitmaker, who was one of the jail rapper's closest allies and at one point even lived with him, exposed the innocent victim of herpes around 2009, documents obtained by this website revealed. Her test results confirm a first-time infection. Bingo. Usher. That's why I say I don't got to go on. We already winning on Usher, y'all. We already winning on that. That's right. Usher was already telling us with his confessions. He was really telling. He was crying out to us back then. I got it, y'all. I got something, but I can't tell y'all, man. Let it burn. I can't tell y'all though. He was trying to make confessions, man. He was trying to tell y'all so bad, ladies, but he couldn't, because he would have lost his career back then. Back then. Then we got to remember, this is a disturbing topic. What's up, Sister T? Then you got to remember, see, we're just talking about vaginal stuff. Anybody where Usher did something to their mouth, they got it in their mouth. They finished. You got to remember all of that, y'all. people walking around from Usher got that stuff in their mouth too. That man is trifling. A file in their settlement obtained by Radar Online read, in a series of telephone conversations and online chat sessions, the singer has apologized for infecting her and told her he would take care of things. This is a whole nother situation. I don't think it's Chili, but I told you Chili is hot. And it's funny, he was with Chili and she's hot. They were telling us Usher was hot the whole time. He was Let It Burn, Chili, hot, confessions. What the hell was they doing, y'all? They was playing games. That's when I said, I wonder if Chili got it too. According to the document, the singer used the nickname, y'all, Papa Bear, in the messages with this particular woman. Posted a check covering her medical bills totaling $2,754. The legal complaint was filed at the Superior Court in Los Angeles, where the law requires a person who knows or should know they are infected with genital herpes to avoid sexual contact with an uninfected person, or to warn potential partners before sexual contact occurs. In court, the hitmaker was accused of consciously, purposefully withholding his information. Bingo, Usher, you're done. The world knows you're a nasty man now. The other ones might have didn't stick. You already paid out. Now this one is to embarrass you again. This is to keep you in hiding. And maybe now you will live with Russell Simmons for sure. Your career is over, Russell. I mean, Usher, it's over now. At this point, from now on, Usher, you will only do black events because they're the only ones still stupid enough to pay you. That's it for you, Usher. Or maybe when you told on Diddy, they said, we're going to help you with this last run, Usher, because the money you got, you're going to need it to survive the rest of your life. So as you see, y'all, 2009, everybody knew this stuff, but you got to remember, they were worth so much money, everybody swept it under the rug. Those labels, Clyde Davis ain't want to mess his money up. Arista Records and all these people, they wasn't going to mess that money up a long time ago. No. Usher was a cash cow. You cannot be a ladies' man, be compared to Michael Jackson and make millions of dollars once the ladies find out you got herpes. No. Shh. What's up, Shayna? No. We can't let that out. You'll clearly see they kept trying to make this Negro be Michael Jackson. So let's go, y'all. Usher was a created entity. I'm going to say the same thing about Usher. Usher would have never been that big. It's not like Usher was the best singing dancer in the world. This man had multi-executives behind him. All right? Andre Harrell is the one that put the record out. You get what I'm saying? He had him behind him. Russell. He had all these people behind him, man. That's why Usher was that big. It ain't that he was the best singer out of Tennessee, the best out of Atlanta. No, we all know as many people that can blow, sing their ass off. We know this. But you always going to see the people that sing their ass off with the good hearts, that's really good people. They want to punish them and tarnish them. They don't want good people. They like to flip your ass inside out. That's why they love to get singers out the church. They made Usher a monster. They did that to him. You got to understand that. Usher been in this game for over 20 years. Damn near 30 years, damn near. He damn near 30 years in this game. That's what he is. So I told y'all, man, these people take oaths, and they're more loyal to their oaths than people. They don't care about no people. Usher got a whole nother belief. Anyway, let's go, because we're not finished yet. They're having a field day with this. All right, we're not done. Let's go. This is something totally different. The report told us that the man who could be considered a male sex worker, this is a male sex worker, like I told y'all, the male prostitutes, mostly all male strippers. I'm going to say all male strippers are fruity. They're all zesty, all right? For the right price, they will bend over or do whatever they got to do. So as you see, this outright gay man sex worker is suing. The rep told us that the man who could be considered a male sex worker is openly HIV positive and will soon be coming forward with claims of being involved in Diddy's freak-offs. So the point is, as you see, I don't know if this man's suing or not, but I know they're saying allegedly that this outright nasty man is going to come out. He's going to explode. He already saying he was at the parties, man. But the names will shock you. The worker, the male sex worker, names 2 A-list celebrities, including one very prominent male actor who has thus far not been tied to any rumors with Diddy. And he named a ton of top female Instagram influencers and one female rapper who allegedly were at the freak-offs. So this had to be recent, y'all. We know this party was recent because they said it right here. They said a ton of top female Instagram influencers. Bingo. Now, we did see that recent party with Cardi B and Offset was there. Moneybagg Yo and his girl. What's Moneybagg Yo girl name again? I know his girl is an Instagram influencer. She was at one point. Moneybagg Yo girl. What's her name? I think it's Ariel, something like that. This party, this gay male strip worker is talking about with HxV is a recent party. Ari, that's right. Ari, yeah. She's an influencer, an Instagram influencer. But the point is, he named a ton of top female Instagram influencers and one female rapper who allegedly were at the freak-offs. That could be Young Miami and her peoples. So as you see, also what? A prominent male actor who has thus far not been tied to any rumors with Diddy. I wonder if that's Kevin Hart. Nah, Kevin Hart tied the rumors. So either way, this male worker said he was with men and women, and he said he got that thing. Now check it out. Let's go. His representative claims that the male worker is working with an attorney who already has filed a lawsuit against Diddy for other victims. The rep told me to take out he was a victim at the freak-offs, just like the others involved. It's not clear how the man claims he was victimized by Diddy or whether he disclosed his HxV status to other participants of the freak-offs. Wow. This is from a recent party, y'all, with top Instagram influencers there. Wow. Hold up. What's up, Toy? Yep, because Little Ross said Young Miami was always there. Is Usher a victim? Usher ain't no victim. Usher's a participant. Now, Usher was a victim when he was a little boy, but after that, he was a participant. All right? See, you might be a victim as a little boy when they get you to join the gang, but once you become a killer, you a killer. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go. So, what's up there? They say out of 120 people during 25 underage, 50 males are roasting and 50 females burning and a partridge in a pear tree. Man, this stuff is disgusting. But all of it, always keep in mind, y'all, the main narrative is this is how nasty those black people are. This is how nasty those R&B and rappers are. They're all nasty. And don't forget, I already proved it on this channel. They already said it in America. If you Google it right now, it always is a narrative that black people carry the most diseases and they are the nastiest. That's why during C-19, they was blaming black people for being the main ones spreading it. And when black people were so-called didn't want to get vaxxed, they was trying to make it like black people are so nasty. These are all the jokes, and these are all the fake statistics they put out, y'all. So you got to understand, with all these jokes and laughter, this is still confirming what they already think. Those black people are nasty. They still have unprotected sex. How we know that? They still have all those kids. They still have all that. This is how they look at black people. That's what I keep telling y'all. This is all to tarnish the black experience and to damage the fucking whole genre of black music, period. That's what all it's about. They're nasty. That's the narrative. We know it ain't all true. So as you see, HxV at the parties, STDs at the parties. These are different events. All right. So we got a male sex worker with HxV suing, and then we have a woman who had herpes and her vagina got destroyed. She's suing. Bingo. Let's go. It ain't over yet, y'all. Now we at it's just nasty. So like I said, they not letting this stuff ride. It's all coming back around. All of Usher's resurfaced comments about living with Diddy at 13. See what that news media outlets say? Y'all know that's the real news, Newsweek. I told you, all of the real media outlets are covering this stuff now. This is no longer in the hands of black media, no more. No more stupid ass memes, no more stupid ass jokes, right? It's worldwide now, which means it's not going back. It's not never going back to normal again. So as you see, now we're going to look at how they're using a lot of Usher's old interviews. Little did we know, Usher was already snitching on Diddy the whole time. Usher is he's one of the main pieces that helped to incriminate Diddy. Usher was telling a lot of stuff, not even knowing, or maybe he was doing it on purpose. I do not know. But Usher confirms everything see, like I said, always remember, we know everything. You got to look at it from a different perspective. People that love their kids to death, they are scared as fuck of this. So being that child trafficking is the number one topic in America, people know this. We've been talking about it, right? There's minor stuff. Minors getting kicked. Minor. So this is why they keep running with this minor narrative to expose. Megyn Kelly slams silence of Justin Bieber, Usher, and others regarding Diddy Combs allegations. Y'all know Megyn Kelly? Told y'all, man, now the white people on this. Who else? Nancy Grace on this. You see Piers Morgan on it. This black news is feeding America right now. This is the biggest entertainment smoking. All right? So my point is, once it hits a worldwide scale, it's over. That's it. Clyde Davis ain't cutting no more checks and no more. Man, it's done, man. It's done. He gotta now wash his hands of this stuff. Because they're gonna say, Clyde, you gave these guys all the Clyde. You the ones that made you, Clyde, you made this man a monster. It was you, Clyde. Clyde gotta clean his hands now. Oh, I guess I can't give those guys no more money. See that? But guess what? Yes, Usher was used for a tool. Diddy knew back then he couldn't pull a lot of this off. He had to let Usher do it. You let Usher be with the minor, not you, Diddy. So anyway, I'm showing you that. However this pan out, it doesn't matter. Usher will never be considered to be who you think he is, all right? As of now, just say white America has turned their back on Usher, all right? He's disgraceful. Daily Mail was in attendance at the celebration. In a speech, Usher described the rappers' parties, Diddy's parties. I was introduced to everything by Puff Daddy, snitching. I was introduced to everything by Puff Daddy when I was only 15. Parties, women, sex, and drugs. I've had a taste of it, but I never let it take me over. Usher told you to your face. He was at the party, he was getting high, all that, doing blow, popping them pills, turning up with them chicks at 15. This was throwing Diddy under the bus. Telling us back then. But guess what? We didn't care. We thought it was cool. I guess those white people was documenting this shit. Puff Daddy, when I was only 15, at parties with women, sex, drugs, and I had a taste of it. He basically was letting it be known. Diddy could have ruined me, but I didn't let it take over me. That's really what he was saying. Let's go. In another time, during the era of Usher's Confession album, Usher said in a Rolling Stone interview that Diddy introduced him to a totally different set of shit. Talking about sex. Usher noted that sex is so hot in the industry, man. And remember that in Diddy's home, there was always girls around. You'll open the door and see somebody doing it, or several people. Several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Throwing Diddy under the bus throughout the whole years, y'all. He was talking about the orgies like Cat Williams. That's what he was telling us about. So, Usher is part of the, that's why I kept telling y'all, in my opinion, Usher is one of the key factors, because I'm pretty sure when those higher ups said, okay, now it's time to get Diddy, they went back, got all those clips from all the Usher interviews, get the whole package together. Now we're going to press Usher. Usher, we might need you to testify against Diddy. Usher don't want to do it. They start putting out all those clips on Usher. I mean, Usher, you did say that. Then, okay, you still want to comply, Usher? Then they start coming to herpes stuff. Usher, I mean, we seen you been having lawsuits on this herpes stuff for years. You know, you've been getting them put out. You've been paying it off. You've been taking care of it out of court. But we know, Usher. Oh, you don't want to comply? All right. Next thing you know, 2 days later, them cases on Usher come back. After the payout over with, they come back to Usher again. Usher, are you willing to testify against Diddy? Boom, got him. Usher's the main key in this, y'all, in my opinion. Because in 2019, that was when he made that payout. In 2020, they started getting on Diddy's ass. Usher continued saying he wouldn't pass on any of the advice Diddy gave him. Usher continued saying he wouldn't pass on any of the advice Diddy gave him. So he said out his own mouth, everything Diddy told me, I followed it. That's what he just told us. I guess that also was a loophole. Maybe Usher knew a long time ago, one day he would be blamed for Justin Bieber. And that was his way of saying, anything told me to do, Diddy told me to do, I did it. Any advice Diddy gave me, I wasn't going to pass on that. Dark-skinned Diddy, man. He had his way with them. Now y'all see what I was telling y'all? Can you see it clear as day? Diddy knew he could not play these games with nobody from New York. Can you see it now? It's clear as day. He knew everything he was doing. He couldn't do to nobody from New York. Because he would have got dealt with a long time. He got dealt with a long time ago. If he'd have did what he did to Usher, somebody kid in New York, he'd have been gone a long time ago. If he'd have did what he did to Justin Bieber, man, this man would have been smoked. He knew that. That's why he got somebody from Canada. All right, he knew what he was doing. Usher hasn't said much else about his time with Diddy in recent memory, nor has he publicly addressed the several charges and lawsuits against him, because Usher got low. However, in September 24, fans noticed Usher has scrubbed his ex, formerly Twitter profile, of every single post. This raised some eyebrows, but Usher later claimed he was hacked, lying. Because Usher is a master of lying. That's what he does. He lies with a straight face. People tell him, Usher, you gave me that thing. He wants to lie with a straight face. That's what Usher does. His wickedness is lying and spreading STDs. That's what Usher do. He don't beat people up. He don't blow up cars, right? Usher don't pull out guns. He don't do that. Usher is a liar and a deceiver and a disease spreader. That's what he does. So as you see, there was always girls around. You open the door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. He said 7 people having an orgy. He talking about men and women. Men and women. So as you see, if Usher didn't do nothing, y'all, why is he deleting his accounts? I also said when Usher went to see Russell Simmons, I don't think Usher wanted Russell Simmons to take those pictures. That wasn't a good look for Usher. But like I said, Usher is a liar. Usher seeks dismissal of herpes, says plaintiff knew of unprotected sex. Try to blame it on the person he gave it to. Singer Usher finally done with last herpes lawsuit. He wraps it up. Singer Usher has wrapped up the final legal battle relating to the $20 million herpes battle, proving that Usher is a liar. He might not do a lot, but he does lie. He lies and spread STDs. That's what he does. But see, if it was a Negro from your neighborhood, y'all would put him on blast for doing that same exact shit. Giving the whole hood STDs and still chilling on the block, y'all will cook his ass. This man been giving people STDs for over 15 years. Y'all still buy his tickets. This is your brain on R&B. Every goddamn mother with a daughter should have been campaigning against Usher. Y'all should have been outside his concert like Black Lives Matter and tore that shit up. He's a bad influence. We ain't know, y'all was young, y'all ain't know no better. So don't get mad if your daughter get STDs because her boyfriend might have been trying to be like Usher. Who knows? On that note, y'all, we ain't done yet. We're about to get into the real talk in a minute. Trust me. So, hold up. We got to get into the real talk now, y'all. It's a fact. It's no more fiction. This is everything we've been talking about. It is a fact, y'all. This part now is not even about them getting rid of TikTok. It is finally admitted to the world that TikTok has destroyed the whole younger generation's mentality, has destroyed their mind. Attorneys general sue TikTok for allegedly damaging children's mental health. It's a fact now, y'all. The TikTok experiment is now over. They know for a fact they have ruined minds on TikTok. They know this for a fact now. I told y'all people was crazy. I told y'all people different. I told you it's a lot of people in America I'm not rocking with no more. I don't care about that skin color shit. I told y'all I'm done with a lot of people. This is the proof. TikTok has fried brains. I also told you that I'm going to prove it. They got so many Americans to join TikTok. Now, this also part of what we're talking about. See, I'm not talking about people, you breeze through TikTok, you look at it here and there. Okay, you look. I'm talking about the people who are content creators on TikTok. For one, they're the number one weirdos. For two, a lot of their brains are fried. But this article is to all the kids that's hooked on TikTok that watch all these fools. You also have to remember, TikTok is being blamed for turning Americans against the government. TikTok is being blamed for spreading Illuminati propaganda. It is being blamed for spreading hatred, racism, white hate. It is being blamed for blaming black hate. It is being blamed for always bashing America. See, when people hear bash America around the world, they get to get the tea. So that's not a good look. They looking at TikTok as anti-government and the people on the anti-government. That's one thing. But today, we are talking about how TikTok is officially being sued for ruining the health of kids, right? Their mind, which means if their mind is ruined, it is no such thing as their mind being repaired. This thing has altered nerves, cells, all of that. Get it? Spirits. Let's go, man. I'm telling y'all this shit is over with now. It's over with. They made the kids dumb on purpose. They can't read. All they know is internet and rap, which means they will not make it the next 10 to 20 years. They're just not going to make it. They're not going to make it the next 5 years. Then we spoke about, let me show you something, man. Most people that's on the internet making their money all day, or the kids that's watching it all day, they ain't making no money. So most of them, this is what they doing, mail theft. My point is, it is so many black people going to jail so fast, so many black kids going to jail so fast, and it's all tied in with TikTok because a lot of these gimmicks and robbing sprees, they start on TikTok, they go viral. The people that watch TikTok are fucking idiots, and all these black kids are going to jail so fast, they ain't going to be around no more. And all of their mental health is destroyed. They also are saying people that follow the apps are idiots. They saw people in stores doing food challenges. They saw dumbass Americans going eating ice cream out of stores, showing titties. They are saying that Americans are assholes now. Mentally destroyed dummies. Homer Simpson brain. That's what they saying, y'all. And they saying the kids are so dumb, they super stupid now. Remember, y'all, a lot of them can't read. A lot of them, they can't write script. So what does that mean? They will not be a threat to the job economy. They won't be a threat to the housing economy. They will not even be a threat, period. Let's go. Oh, matter of fact, we're going to get into that. Let me finish out this TikTok thing. Let's go. Let's now look at the delusional people on TikTok, because they have admitted TikTok has caused a mental health crisis in the kids. So as of now, any child that's on TikTok, their brain is cooked. Let's look at the proof. Let's look at the numbers. Attorney General sued TikTok for alleged damage children's mental health. So I'm going to tell you now, if your kids started tweaking out after TikTok, you better get you a lawsuit while you can. All right? You better get a lawsuit while you can and get that paperwork put in, because your child brain might be damaged forever. They'll never have a regular job. Attorney General sued TikTok. 13 states and the District of Columbia, D.C., sued TikTok, saying the social media app does not do enough to prevent young users from becoming addicted to it. TikTok denies the claims. NBC News' Brian Chung reports. So your child is hooked on TikTok just like a dope head need that bag of dope in the morning. I dare you to take that phone from them. This is what we're going to look at. We're going to look at numbers now. Now we're going to look at how many Americans are psycho now, y'all, just off TikTok. As of 2024, TikTok has over 1.8 billion monthly active users. God damn it. Making it the 5th most used social network in the world. Mind you, all of them, look, the whole time, TikTok been used for nothing but negative, foul shit, cult following, all of that, child Chester behavior, all of that, trafficking, boom, boom, boom. Look how many people on that. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I always looked at TikTok as a bum, slow-ass app, all right? Even the way the videos look, to me, they just look slow. I never liked TikTok. I'm just telling you the truth. That's my opinion. I always knew it was some BS. 1 billion. How many active users on TikTok? TikTok has over 1 billion monthly active users globally. With over 150 million monthly active users in the United States alone, it has become one of the fastest growing social media platforms, surpassing the user base of Facebook, Instagram in a shorter time frame. All of the dummies are on TikTok. So the point is this. Out of 150 million Americans, right? 150 million. How many of their minds you think got destroyed? If they say the 150 million Americans are on TikTok, how many of them now have mental health issues? Walking around like they normal. I'm going to be honest. If you come around me and you love TikTok and you watch it, and you're trying to get me to watch TikTok videos, I'm going to walk away from you. I'm probably not going to deal with you no more. I'm going to think you're a lone ball. So understand that this was a government, I ain't going to say it was a program, but I told y'all scientists and all of them are wrapped up in all of this. They put all that stuff out there on purpose to see how many people are going to follow it, how many people are going to be addicted. Then they could do the studies on how many people's brain they ruined on purpose. The same thing. Put the crack out there. Then we'll do test runs on how many people on crack, keep the numbers. And then we'll see how many households got destroyed from the crack that we put out. They always do statistics, experiments. They always use humans as guinea pigs. That's what they do, because they know humans go for anything they put out. So they know for a fact. Did not TikTok promote car theft? Did it not promote a hanging challenge where they had kids hanging themselves on doors like idiots? TikTok promoted a dumbass milk crate challenge. Every challenge on TikTok was to see how dumb Americans actually were. I think the Illuminati was sitting in rooms, making up shit, then watching America do the dumb shit across the planet. Pour cold water on them in the wintertime, shit like that. They were doing test runs to scramble Americans' brains. Now most Americans are so dumb, they don't even know nothing no more. That's what happened. It was warfare, because we need these Americans stupid. The more dumb Americans, I just showed y'all yesterday, we just spoke about it. It's migrants going to free college right now. It's migrants and getting free degrees in medical right now. Migrants are going to college. Americans are going to TikTok. That's what's happening. Americans are breaking the mailboxes, going to jail. Americans are getting evicted. Migrants in California, they passed to where migrants can get houses. They got programs for migrants to get new houses. Yes, they do. They got programs where migrants got jobs now at real companies. Proved all that yesterday. While Americans are on fucking TikTok doing shit like this. Epic final boss music. Niggas still trying to rap. I want y'all to see the delusional behavior, y'all. I want you to see. Look at this like you're not black and just look at it. 2025 coming in, the whole world coming to a change. The real race is what you're going to do. But you're going to see some people, they on TikTok all day. Behind the viral song, episode 5. I told you, niggas just still trying to go viral and rap. And this also what you got to understand. When they ban TikTok or when they make it legit, half of these Negroes are going to go broke. Half of these niggas are going to be without income again. See, right now, he could be in a room and tell his girl he going to have some money on the rent because he doing TikTok in that room. But when it's all said and done, all of them going to be broke. This DJ transition shut down the party. I'm just showing you black niggas on TikTok. This is what niggas do with their life now, y'all. The streets is dead. Remember that. I gotta be one of your favorite uplifting souls. Just showing you niggas on TikTok. This is what y'all watch. Did I do the video a couple months? I told y'all the last thing black people are going to be doing is on the internet. This is the last run for black people, whether you're a content creator, podcaster, whatever you call yourself doing. The whole plan is for all black people to be on the internet, keep their ass in the house. Long as their ass don't come outside, keep their ass in the house and make their ass work on the internet for the rest of their life. I'm talking about Shannon Sharp, everybody. All right, they want all blacks in the house on the internet all day long. That is it. So you be delusional and outside of society and your ass be out the way. That's how they want it. All right? Showing you. Niggas still trying to rap in the room. Still using their girl money. Still eating up all the fucking food stamp money. Still trying to go viral in the fucking house. Can you now see why this is the real reason why they're saying TikTok is creating mental health issues? To you, you might say this is normal. To me, I see mental health issues. I see a grown-ass nigga rapping in the goddamn house like I did 20 years ago, right? Trying to get in the rap game. This time, niggas trying to get in the rap game and go viral still, 2024. Now you got to look at it. What if this nigga got kids? Does this nigga have a girl that goes to work depending on him and she come home and this is what he does? This is called a mental health issue. Guess what now, y'all? When you're not in tune with reality, it's called a mental health issue. When you don't know what the fuck is going on and you're lost, it's called a mental health issue. It's just a kind way to say you're stupid. NBM of Africa musical jam session all around the world. TikTok. And we're not even talking about the fake ass conspiracy theorist niggas. We're not even talking about the niggas that's conscious on TikTok but never read a book. We're not talking about them. We're talking about Negroes that got educated on YouTube and they ran a TikTok and try to get paid off videos. So I'm showing you, this is part of the delusional behavior they're talking about. See, then you got parents. You got people that are parents with kids doing this shit. This ain't a real job, bro. You're not gonna make no real money off this shit, bro. You're not gonna be able to take care of your family forever. And in January, when it come and they pass that law to TikTok, where this shit gonna get banned, or they're gonna make it where you gotta have a registered ID and real credentials, a lot of y'all gonna be finished. We also know a lot of Chesters that's on there. The Chesters with red dots, a lot of them on TikTok. Gotta remember, some of these niggas that can't get jobs because some of these niggas be on sex registry lists. All niggas on the sex registry list, their last form of making money is the internet. That's why they let all these weirdos be on TikTok. So let me show you something. Let's go. Now we're going to go to Florida. Did y'all see the news? They said all the fucking gas is gone in this particular part of Florida. Did y'all see that? They called the shit an exodus this morning. They said it's an exodus of people leaving Florida. Y'all don't know what an exodus means. An exodus means, y'all know what it means, but that really means the people that left ain't coming back neither. That's what that means. That means so many people left, but little do they know they're not coming back. They're trying to say it's destroyed. Also, something I forgot to say yesterday, when I was covering that situation in Asheville and we looked at how they don't got power no more, something I forgot to say yesterday is, y'all, those people down there that don't leave, they getting rounded up as we speak. Anybody still down there with no power for a week, they getting rounded up because it's a state of emergency. And FEMA, the key word, FEMA is down there. The trick is they wanted you to think FEMA ain't doing nothing because maybe FEMA is doing a lot. Maybe FEMA is down there rounding people up. Because if it's a state of emergency and your town got ruined and everything is shut down, you have to leave. So those people we saw that are still there, it's a matter of time before they get to them and tell them they have to leave. That's what they're not telling people. But now in Florida, they about to get smacked again on the East Coast. Also, from now on, when they say where these shit's hitting at, it's no guarantee that's where they're going to hit at. And it's no guarantee what's going to happen. But one thing they said about this, let's confirm what was already said. They already said this storm is going to be catastrophic. They said ain't no ifs, ands about it. They said you people better leave. Now, it could be a trick. Who fucking knows? I don't know, y'all. But they said this shit going to be so hectic. I saw on the TV all these people leaving. But they said all of the gas is gone. Didn't we just see a gas station get blown off the map? So the point is, I'm like, yo, what did the city get so destroyed when they... I'm going to just say this, man. I don't think these people coming back. They said it was an exodus. I think their town might be so destroyed, all those people that left Florida might not have nothing to come back to. Because I listen to key words. They say exodus, catastrophic. They said it was historic. That means that shit was breaking records. That means if they said it was historic, that means that shit might have broke the Hurricane Katrina record. Hurricane Katrina was one location. This shit wiped out towns and cities. Then they downplay it. So let's go. All you got to know is, man, 1,500 Florida gas stations have ran out of fuel. Hurricane Milton could cause even more trouble. That's it. So I guess the people that got their car gassed up, that's it. So just speaking on what's the number one topics in America right now, it is the havoc and hell this storm about to bring. Mind you, they already said they didn't even clean up the debris from last week. All I know is Americans catching hell. And on top of that, they have admitted, y'all, I'm not even joking with this. They are suing TikTok for ruining children's mental health. Anybody got a child, and you know for a fact they has been on that TikTok for years, and you've been noticing your child acting weird and doing funny shit and just doing things they didn't do, you need to put that paperwork in, you might get you some money. But the damage is done, y'all. Remember, once the child's brain is damaged, that's it. They also said that a child brain that is underdeveloped, meaning they're not grown yet. Didn't they say something about the brain is not developed to after 20-something, something like that? That means their brains are ruined for life. Their brains are ruined. But you might not see how TikTok ruined their brain till they're like 21, 22, when it comes time to be an adult and they can't function properly and they're slow. Your child, I bet you they can't, you get your child 20, don't know how to do a resume, stuff like that. Can't go on an interview, can't talk properly. Right? That's what's going to happen. Your child, right, might be 16, 17, but they grew up on the internet using correct spelling. They never got used to really typing out words. Don't know how to spell for real. Did you know all that? Some of these kids done got handicapped, crippled from spelling, word pronunciation, putting words properly in sentences. They don't know how to do that stuff. They're not going to know how to fill out checks. They're not going to know how to write their name. When they put an application to say sign right here, they ain't even know how to sign or read the shit. That's the future generation. So my point is, ain't no future. So on that note, we're going to do a recap for the people that pulled up. Then we're going to get out of here. Usher's not safe. Usher is not looking good at all. All right, we got to go back into this. First, let me highlight my people, man. Because Usher been tricking people with that smile. What's up, Shayna? Most teachers are saying their kids are behind appropriate reading levels. Exactly. This been going on for a while. I remember like 2018 seeing schools losing accreditation. I'm not lying to y'all. I know for a fact they've been pushing these black kids are dumb since like 2016. These are facts. But what people are not getting it. The kids being dumb means they're gonna all be irrelevant in the future. They say the way America is set up, when the child is dumb, they're automatically going to jail. It's already set up like that. They're automatically going to jail or they're going to be a bum. That's how America is set up. That's why when we were young, see, my number one fear was always installed in my head was not to be a bum. You're going to be a bum. You want to be a bum? That's why I watch shit like Goodfellas. You're going to grow up to be a bum. We were scared of being a bum. I was scared to be a bum. I didn't want to be no bum. We were scared to disappoint our families because we were telling our families that we were going to be bums growing up. And we're going to make the family look bad and disrespect the family name. We knew a bum meant you wasn't going to have nothing. So we didn't want to be bums. That's why everybody from my era, we were groomed to get money. See, I started getting money as a teenager. See, I was getting allowances. When I got cut off at 16, I learned how to make my own money. See, we learned how to make money. We started getting our own cribs at 18, 19, 20. First cars at 18, 17. We were groomed to get money. We wasn't groomed to be bums. That's the whole difference. We did everything these kids do. We played video games all day. We acted stupid. We talked ignorant. We did a lot of dumb shit. We were stupid too, but we had balance. We always knew at the end of the day, that shit stay outside. I ain't growing up to be no bum. I ain't growing up to be stupid. Growing up, we knew being stupid wasn't cool. It's another thing. When we was growing up, being stupid meant you couldn't hang with certain people. You couldn't hang with certain people. If you were stupid, you couldn't hang around grown-ups. If you were stupid, you couldn't make no money. You know what that meant? Nobody was going to send you to the store to keep the change. If you were stupid, that meant if you was a stupid little girl, that meant nobody was going to pay you to watch their kids because they ain't trust your stupid ass. See, we grew up smart. And once we learn how to make money, we never stop. Getting money is in some of our DNA. Being smart, that's all I know is to be smart. So that's why I'm telling y'all, this shit is taught. This generation was taught to be stupid. Or I say they just wasn't taught at all. So I kept telling y'all, I'm also part of this too. I put a phone in my daughter's hand when she was young. But my point is, we thought that, oh, they smart. Man, you know how to work the phone at 5 years old. They so smart. Little did we know they was going to go to be dumb because they was going to think everything you had to learn on the phone. No, that's what happened. So now it's 2024. The kids are grown, but most kids have they did have a phone in their hand for about 15 years. So we thought the phone was making them smart, which it can, but they stayed on it too long and then they became dumb because you have to use the phone for smart and dumb stuff. So I say all that to say, America has always ruined children. That's how it always been. All right? Our brains got ruined in a different way. So all of this stuff that's being promoted with Justin Bieber, all you have to know now, white America is mad at what happened to Justin Bieber. His fans called the Beliebers are blaming Usher and Diddy in the black community. Beliebers have flooded social media with their concerns. One wrote, he looked like he's going through it. I don't see happiness. Praying for him, whatever he went through. Others said, Justin don't look healthy. He is so thin. Then it's also being said that Diddy was checking Justin Bieber's for a while. This is what you're looking at. It is said that meanwhile, as we didn't know Diddy was probably on the investigation. Diddy probably knew it. This is probably around the time when he got served that paperwork for Cassie. Justin Bieber allegedly went to pay Diddy a visit, and Diddy was checking Justin Bieber for wires. Also showing you how somebody always be recording them. Diddy didn't know this. Chilling video of Diddy carrying out mafia-style frisk of young Justin Bieber for wire resurfaces as fears grow over shockingly skinny singer's mental health. Showing y'all the narrative. being promoted around the world. This gonna go along with Piers Morgan interview and all of that, of how those black people are so treacherous and trifling. They ruined little Justin Bieber. Little Justin Bieber never had a chance to be a man. He never had a chance to live a normal life with his family. They took advantage of him as a young boy. Those black people did it. And they're still doing it. That's what they saying, y'all. A chilling video. A chilling video. See how they promote that shit? Diddy is a monster. Sean Diddy Combs patting down Justin Bieber, sparking fresh fears for the former teen star's health. Recorded in 2021, shows the rapper, 54 years old, repeatedly touching Bieber's upper body, allegedly checking for a wire. Wow. Showing you, y'all, this shit is deeper than what we think it is. This is how we all know Diddy knew what we didn't know. Diddy knew some shit was going down. This is also proving why he started giving Howard that money, giving the rappers back they publishing. He was already in fear. He knew something was going down. This is the proof. This is the time of the Love album. This is when we was all in the house. They're not letting this go. Megyn Kelly is on it. They're blaming Usher. They saying where y'all at. Then on top of this, you got the Jay-Z thing going with Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan, Europe, the company of Ciroc, Europe. This is a major campaign, man. This could, man, all of this, I'm going to say it again. All the stuff we seeing could also be coming from out this country. It could be the people that run this country resetting the whole market and just said it's time to destroy black entertainment. For one, they have become too powerful. For two, they did make a lot of money. For three, we don't need them no more. Remember they told you about Black Wall Street, right? You're going to notice a pattern. Then they say every time throughout history, when so-called black people made something great or was making money and everything was good, somehow they whole town would just get bombed. Gainesville, Florida, just get burnt down, right? Well, look at this as a black town being burnt down. This black town being burnt down is called BT. Look at it like that, all right? That's what they're doing. Because we all know it is not just done in Black Hollywood. We know this, but that's not their point. Their point is scapegoat. Look at those black people. Look what they did. Somebody got to take the blame for this shit. And they're also saying Ashton Kutcher is scared. Ashton Kutcher is scared he's on video. We now have confirmed Ashton Kutcher and Diddy were lovers. It is confirmed. All this confirmed, hip-hop rappers, hip-hoppers. Y'all been scared of a punk all this time that wear funny hats and play Kiss with Ashton Kutcher. This who you guys been scared of, Fabulous, Nori, and the rest of you dudes. Just for all you guys that wanted hip-hop to come back. Diddy was in a relationship with Ashton Kutcher. He's scared now. Ashton Kutcher was his boo before Meek Mill. All right? We have the proof. It's a fact. I've showed you throughout the years, throughout the times, many different days, mandates. Because Diddy was marking himself to the Rainbow Gang back then. We didn't know. We were stupid. We didn't know that there was a lot of gay people buying Sean John back then. We didn't know that. Diddy did. So as you see, let's go. Recap. My whole point of what we're talking about is that the rest of America is now on this, and they're not letting Usher off the hook. Usher is being blamed for giving a woman a STD and destroying her vagina. We're going to look at that, and we're going to get out of here. And then we're going to look at the man that allegedly had HxV at a recent Diddy party. We're going to look at it because there's new lawsuits on top of under all of this. Two of Sean Diddy Combs' pals had rigorous and unprotected sex. with at least 3 women without disclosing they were stricken with the sexually transmitted disease herpes, leaving one so sick she was hospitalized, which means she has paperwork, she has proof. That's the bombshell, finding an exclusive Radar Online probe dismantling a tangled web of A-list sleazeballs connected to Combs. Here we go, y'all. Their romps went without a hitch, meaning they had sex and fun until 3 weeks after a passionate hookup when the victim, whose identity is being withheld, woke up feeling very sick with a fever of 100 degrees. Let it burn. Chills, headaches, and aches and pains. She also developed lesions and blisters in her vajayjay and was so terrified she sought treatment at an urgent care hospital where a doctor promptly diagnosed her with herpes. So I'm pretty sure she got that paperwork. So I'm pretty sure Usher, you're not done, Usher. You can't. Only way you're gonna make it out of this, Usher, if you with Russell Simmons right now. Y'all better leave America now, bro. Y'all better leave before January. So as you see, woman sick. One high-profile friend who even settled $1 million lawsuit after infecting a sex partner with the incurable virus. They're talking about Usher. The hitmaker, who was one of the jail rapper's closest allies and at one point even lived with him, exposed an innocent victim to herpes around 2009, documents obtained by this website. So this is the proof Usher was giving people herpes for 15 years now. That's the proof. That has nothing to do with these lawsuits. Not at all. He paid those out. He paid the woman and that man. This is something different. Usher is a nasty man. I told you his name was Dirty D Usher. He tried to go see the witch to get the herpes off him, but it didn't work. All right? Dirty D Usher, that's who he is. A.K.A. Mr. Rice Krispies himself, a.k.a. Bumpy Johnson. What part you don't understand? This is the modern Bumpy Johnson. That's who he is. The gangster love. Her test results confirmed a first-time infection. So they have the paperwork. They have the proof. It was her first time getting it, and there you have it. Usher is not getting away with this time, and I said before, don't be surprised. Chili might got it too. Chili might have been had it. Usher probably been gave it to Chili, but she didn't know she gave it to him. Who knows? Her name Chili because she hot too. According to the document, the singer who used the nickname, the pseudonym Papa Bear in their messages, posted a check covering the medical bills totaling $2,754.40. The legal complaint was filed at the Superior Court of Los Angeles. So this person had the proof, the paperwork, and the receipts. Where the law requires a person who knows or should know that they are infected with genital herpes to avoid sexual contact with any uninfected person, or to warn potential partners before sexual contact occurs. And Usher didn't do that. Usher just kept having fun. He kept lighting chicks up. Guess what, y'all? That's also part of the main reason of the orgies. Because when you having orgies, the nigga that's sick could spread his infections and you won't know who gave it to you. That's why these nasty niggas do orgies. So you can't blame me. Everybody had you that night, girl or man. That's the whole purpose of it. The people with the HxV and the nasty ones, they can sneak up in the madness. They can come all up in the room. Get it? That's how they do it. So it's no telling how many people got it. And this also what I told y'all. Some people go there just to watch because they're not that stupid. Yes. So as you see, this is a whole new suit on Usher giving out herpes. Ruined the girl's coochie. Look, leaving one so sick, she was hospitalized. He damn near killed that girl. Feeling very sick with a fever of 100-degree chills, headache, and aches and pains. She also developed lesions and blisters in her vagina, and she was so terrified she sought treatment. So that's one level. Now let's go to the next level with the gay male sex worker. When y'all watch $1 Million Worth of Game, you get in a chat, ask Gilly the Kid, was he ever a sex worker being that he said he was a male dancer, sex worker. But the names will shock you. The sex worker named 2 A-list celebrities, including one very prominent male actor who has thus far not been tied to any rumors with Diddy. And he named a ton of top female Instagram influencers, and one female rapper who allegedly were at the freak-offs. This is from the recent party with the male stripper, male worker. He named A-listers, including the male actor he had sex with. He also named top female Instagram influencers. We saw Moneybagg Yo and his girl there. His girl is an influencer. We know Young Miami was there. She's a rapper, but we don't know how many other people was there. All you got to know is this is recent. A ton of top female Instagram influencers. Because what? Once again, that confirms what I said. A lot of people on this internet, y'all were buying them, but they were not celebrities. They were just influencers. That's why they ain't got no influence now, because they finished. So I'm showing you, boom. This is the person with HxV that was at the freak-offs. His representative claims that the male worker is working with an attorney who already has filed a lawsuit against Diddy for other victims. The rep told MTO News he was a victim at the freak-off. So I think this man is saying he might have caught AIDS at the freak-off. He was a victim at the freak-offs, just like the others involved. It's not clear how the man claims he was victimized by Diddy or whatever he disclosed his HxV status to other participants of the freak-offs. So according to this story, which is alleged, this man has admitted he has HxV and has admitted he's been at freak-offs. So allegedly, we're going to know what this is all about. Allegedly. So as you see, they're all nasty. Megyn Kelly slams silence of Justin Bieber, Usher, and others regarding Diddy Combs. So this is my proof that the other people are campaigning now. All right. This, for one, this is old to us, but it will no longer be controlled by the black media outlets no more. No more. It's over with. This also has officially started the end of black entertainment. Now everybody's going to be like, look at those guys over there. They're weird. They're nasty. They're savage killers anyway. They're nasty. And plus, they let people be victimized and they don't say that anyway. Told y'all that come from slavery, man. People get victimized and people don't say them. It ain't nothing. Anyway, we're not going there today. All you have to know is the so-called white people, if you want to say they're over-exaggerating, that's what they're doing. If you want to say that they're blaming Diddy, Usher, black entertainment for ruining this little boy. And my whole point is they're not letting it go. It is now national news. It is also giving these platforms something to talk about, but it's at the end, y'all. All this shit is embarrassing now, all right? So it is what it is. And don't forget, on top of all of this minor stuff and all of this weirdo behavior, Pharrell is bringing out stuff for kids. Grown man 50. Still catering to little kids. I'm just showing you. They all know that without the money from these children. Now, do you see why all the rappers ran and made a TikTok page? Do y'all get it now? While all the celebrities went and made a TikTok page, they didn't always have one, but they went and made one in a crisis because they all have been keeping their numbers up with child views. That's what's been going on. All of these celebrities been keeping their numbers up with child views. So now you get it. TikTok is the bridge between grown-ups and children. They have admitted that TikTok has ruined the minds of millions of Americans, mainly children. They also know that TikTok has been used for child trafficking. TikTok is about to be on its way out, y'all. Anybody banking on TikTok money, your ass gonna be outside real soon. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up. We did it again. You feel me? What's up? I'm checking out the chat now. What's good? Hold up. So what y'all think, y'all? Do y'all think Usher's gonna get away with this? Or do you think Usher already worked the deal? The key point I'm making, Usher will never be in favor like that. He will be, when it's all said and done, Usher will be humiliated. That's how it's going to go down. Because they're not stopping, and they've been going for a minute. So they've been ragging Usher ass. I think when they first started ragging him, he deleted that account. He's not accepted no more, y'all. But I told y'all when it went down, I said, yo, they're playing a joke on black people. They know this man have herpes. They're letting black women stand, worship him, sell them bottom tickets because the joke is on black people. They're trying to prove that black people are so stupid, they will still buy Usher tickets, even though he has herpes. They will still fall out. We told them already. We put it in the news. They knew black woman was delusional. They say, look, we told those black women he even gave STDs to a man. They still love him. Singer Usher finally done with last herpes lawsuit. This is the thing they were doing to see how smart black people was. They were doing test runs. They said we told him he had herpes. He sold out more shows. Now think all the celebrities that was out there serenading at his shit. And then remember that one person, they was like, nah, Usher, get away from me. I forgot who did that. Somebody was like, nah, Usher, I'm good. They knew. Some people knew what time it was. But the celebrities were going to Usher shows because it was keeping them relevant. Gotta remember, if I'm a celebrity, I'm bored. I ain't got shit going on. Fuck, I'm gonna go to Usher show. Go to Usher show, take some pictures. See some other celeb case. They was using him for clout too in Vegas. But they were going to all his shows. But the joke was that nigga had herpes the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that was there really made a fool of themselves for real. Yep. Because all of the white people, they knew this already. And like I said, he gave it to a boy, Damon. So y'all ain't want to acknowledge that it's off the bag. So the point is this. Do y'all believe it's over? It's over for Usher? Do you think Clive Davis is done with his ass? Do you think Clive Davis is finally done with Usher and Diddy being that they in all this bad news and they making him look bad? Do you think eventually he's going to have to distance himself from these guys and keep all their money? Don't forget, all that money Usher made, Clive Davis going to always eat off that money. Got to understand that, y'all. When it's all said and done, Usher will not have that catalog neither. He will not. He's done, and he's done. He's done. What's up? I'm just being me. All of these sweet biscuits are going to get cooked for real. Yup. Screwing on people. Yup. This went on for 3 decades. Law enforcement got to go down for turning a blind eye. They knew. Clyde act like he doesn't know Diddy. Clyde is in that group that starts with the capital I. He's, you get it? He knows everything. What's up, Queen Detroit? I'll back away from him if he got close. Clyde will probably retire if he hasn't yet. I'm going to be honest too, y'all. I meant to tell y'all that. Y'all put me on to that yesterday. I never knew Cissy Houston worked with Elvis. I never knew that. But what I meant to tell y'all, because I was already peeping something else out. So when y'all told me that, I connected some more dots on something else. When y'all told me that Cissy Houston used to work for Elvis, I was already suspicious before that because I seen an interview they planned out with Oprah Winfrey interviewing the people at Elvis Presley estate. I'm going to say as of now, they're trying to get Elvis estate because I see a pattern. And I'm going to tell you something, man. Once Oprah come interview you, something bad going to happen. Oprah was interviewing Elvis Presley granddaughter at that estate. And it's mighty funny, Cissy Houston died. So if y'all said she was on Elvis shit, that means she was getting paid off that too. She probably had checks coming in. But when I saw Oprah's doing a special interviewing Elvis Presley family, and she supposed to be putting a book, and then Cissy Houston died, I said, When y'all said that she was related to Elvis, it makes sense. Because I think they're coming for Elvis. I think they're coming for Elvis estate, y'all. Pay attention. So on that note, it's all part of this cash out. It's a cash out going down, man. It's a cash out. Like I said, peak game. I think it was Sunday. I saw them promoting. You know how Oprah do her interviews? Oprah with the Presleys. And she was sitting down. Y'all know Priscilla just so-called died, just like Whitney Houston. Same narrative. Now they talking to her daughter. Oprah giving her an interview. Right after that, days later, Sister Houston died. Then y'all say she on Elba. I'm like, Looked to me like they want that estate. The same thing happened to Whitney Houston's daughter. I think that's going to happen to you know who daughter, if you get what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it at that. This whole year was chaos. It ain't over yet. Keep your head up. Stay focused. We living in a time where anything goes. All right. And the last thing we're gonna remember this, y'all. I don't know when the storm hit. I don't know if it's tonight. But they say that storm is going to be catastrophic. And they said they called it an exodus of people leaving. You know, that's biblical talk. They call it an exodus. And you know when there's an exodus means people not going back. Remember that. Thank you very much, Giovanni. What's up, Deborah? What's up? Shout out to everybody that I've been missing that been buying memberships and tapped in. Salute to all of y'all. What's up, Christy? What's up, Big Phil? What's up, bro? What's up, Roxy? Shout out to all the new people and everybody that's in tune. What's up, Entertainment? C-Mills, what up, bro? So on that note, y'all, they called us an exodus. So remember that. Wins almost 200. They basically making it like, nope, it's not going to be left standing when it's finished, y'all. So we going to see how this play out right here. And on that note, if you got somebody affected by TikTok, get you some money. If your child failing in school, blame it on TikTok. On that note, I'm out. We out. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Stay up. Stay good. One. Once again, Usher said out his own mouth, y'all. Usher said that he wouldn't pass on any advice Diddy gave him. Anything Diddy told him, he was with the program. So that's what I'm saying. Usher is not innocent yet. I actually, y'all, this the honest God, I'm gonna say it again. I think Usher was in this shit just like Diddy, but I think he told to save his ass. That's what I think. Because they got too much incriminating evidence on Usher. Because they got Usher when it comes to Justin Bieber off the rip. They got him with that. You know what I'm saying? And then they got him saying shit like, whatever Diddy basically told me to do, I did it. That's all incrimination talk. Then let's look at what Usher said one more time on this replay, y'all, because I ain't going to tell y'all this. This the replay. This is the proof Usher been incriminating himself and Diddy. All right. What up, Floridian Woods? What up? Look, in the speech, Usher described Diddy's party, saying, I was introduced to everything by Puff Daddy when I was only 15. Parties, women, sex, and drugs. And you know, that meant Usher was doing cocaine at 15, man. Molly at 15, ecstasy. You get it, shit like that. Real drugs at 15. He basically said he got turned out too. I've had a taste of it, but I never let it take me over. So he letting us all know he dealt with drugs and a lot of sex at 15, but he conquered it. So I already know what time. That's why when I was looking at the pictures, I told you when niggas be dark skinned, they be on them drugs, man. You'll see Usher light right there. I'm gonna show you when Usher getting high. I'm gonna show you right now, clear as day. Where that picture at? Hold up, I'm gonna find this damn picture. I know that shit did not disappear. Here it go, right here. Boom. That's where Usher getting high. That's when him and Diddy was back getting high. Dark skin Diddy. You feel me? You see Usher right there? That's Usher getting high. Look to the right. Usher was getting hit again. I'll show you. Hold up. You see Usher right here? You see he ain't getting high right there. See right here? He ain't getting high right there. But it's like when he get Diddy, probably just get depressed. Diddy just start making niggas get high. Come on, man. Right there, you can tell Usher was getting high again, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Diddy made sure he kept Usher turned out. Because remember, if Diddy offered you drugs, you gotta have a heart to say, man, I'm good, man. Get that shit out my face, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the heart to talk back to Diddy, he probably was making niggas, man, just man, pop that shit, man. Stop being a bitch, man. Take that E-pill, man. Come on, man. He probably was doing niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Making you do that shit if you scared of him. Yeah. So Usher got turned out, man. Basically, Diddy made all of them have sex problems. That's why Chris Brown is always in sex allegations, drug allegations. Trey Songz, sex allegations, drug allegations. Right? That's what I meant by he turns your ass out. Justin Bieber still fighting. Nelly's still fighting, getting in trouble with drugs. Kevin Hart had to admit recently he was on drugs. So we can assume everybody that hung around Diddy gonna turn your ass out. Simple. French Montana admitted he was on drugs. Meek Mill admitted he was on drugs. Rick Ross damn near died on drugs. All right, everybody around Diddy damn near died. He was turning niggas out. And because he had to keep niggas high so they wouldn't know he had male boyfriends back then. That's another reason why he had to keep niggas high. So you wouldn't be hip to what he was doing. All right, but no white people on their ass. So you got to know. Once again, hold up. The mogul said he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Justin Bieber having 48 hours with him alone, and they will be hanging out, and they was going to be doing stuff that couldn't be disclosed. Diddy was 24 years older than Justin Bieber, hanging out with that boy. 24 years older. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. That man was 24 years older than that man, hanging out. So ain't nothing to say about that. And Usher, once again, he tried to put the blame on Diddy. Let's look again. This is a whole nother interview. During the era of confessions, Usher noted, sex is so hot in the industry, man. And remember that in Diddy's home, there was always girls around. You'd open the door and see somebody doing it. And then you just walk in. Sex is so hot in the industry, there's always girls around. You open the door and see somebody doing it. Or several people in a room having an orgy. See, that's two different statements. You open the door, see somebody doing it. Or several people in a room having an orgy. But the first thing he said was, there's always girls around. So he let you know there's different things going on. You know what I'm saying? Code words. A room with orgy mean men in that joint. So Usher snitched. It's all over with. We out. They all nasty. One. Yeah, I believe that too. I believe all of them got it. That's like I said. That's the purpose of having orgy. So the victim won't know who gave it to him. Usher, y'all don't think your smile gonna work on black people no more. And I know for a fact that shit don't work on white people no more. That shit, they blaming you for Justin.